Lord, for this day, and that I pray that you will be with all the children that are going to be reading their verses, and that you bless them and help them through their verses. Amen.
Good afternoon. Thank y'all all for coming out tonight to celebrate these kids' accomplishments this year. They've worked really hard. How many hands is this your first AWANA ceremony coming to, a recognition service? Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about AWANA, okay? AWANA is based off of 2 Timothy 2:15, which says, "Work hard so God can approve you. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explains the word of truth." So, shortened version, approved workmen are not ashamed. Are y'all ashamed of God? Good. You shouldn't be, right? We're proud of God and all He does for us, right? So this year, AWANA runs from 3 years old through the 5th grade, okay? Our 3 and 4-year-olds in a minute, you will see. Let me just put this down right now. It's going to keep on going down until it hits the ground. I'm trying to hold it and I can't. The blue vests that will be coming up first here shortly are our cubbies, and they are our 3 and 4-year-olds. And you are going to be amazed at what they've learned. I got to counting in their books. They learn 26 verses a year. So by the time they come out of cubbies, our young ones have learned 52 verses, okay? That's pretty impressive because I don't know 52 verses off the top of my head, okay? So that's a big accomplishment. Then when you have the red vests come up, those are called our Sparkies, and they are ages kindergarten through 2nd grade. Now, if they're in kindergarten, their first year they learn 24 verses. When they're in 1st grade, they learn 30 verses. And when they are in the 2nd grade, they learn 30 more verses. So by the time they leave Sparks, they have learned 84 verses. That's pretty impressive. Then when you move up to our green shirts, they're called TNT, which stands for Truth and Training. Okay, and you'll see in a little bit, their verses are a little bit more difficult, okay? So in their 3rd grade books, they learn 26 verses. In their 4th grade book, they learn 26 verses. And in their 5th grade book, they learn 26 verses. So they total learn 78 verses through those 3 years. So, I say this every year. We live in different times than when I grew up and probably when y'all grew up, okay? I hope I never see the day where it comes where Bibles are taken away from us, but it could happen. And if it does, these kids have that solid foundation of being in God's Word and knowing those verses. So I'm not going to take any more of their time. I'm going to let the young ones come up first, our 3 and 4-year-olds, the cubbies, and they are led by Lisa Bishop, Bridget Brackens, and it's Lacey Ellison, who's not with us tonight because she just had a little one. But we want y'all to come on up and share with what you've learned this year, okay?
Father. Whoever believes in the Son has eternal life. Mm-hmm. God. And God. That's right. I'm not enslaved. Oh, anymore. And what? And God, our child, our mom, what? What do you do?
I promise you, you ever will that by yourself, but ain't happening.
Great is our faithfulness.
And next is Miss AWANA.
Love your God, Beth. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all your strength.
Okay, now Miss Bridget's going to give them their awards. All right, before we go down, we have one last thing. We had a whole thing throughout the whole study, and it was called the Cubbies motto. I want you guys look at me and tell everybody what was the Cubbies motto. Everybody say it with me, stop. Jesus loves me. All right, and I know we were supposed to all go back and sit together, but this age group, go to Mama. Raise your hand so they can find you. So before Lisa and Bridget sits down, they have been faithful in coming every week. I mean, this is a high-energy group. I think they wore our game guys out a couple of times. a couple of weeks. So I just wanted to give them a little something to let them know how much we appreciate them working. So Miss Bridget, Lisa, Adam, I got Lacey, so see me before you leave, okay? All right, so let's give these workers a hand for all their dedication. All right, thank y'all so much. So our Sparks, are y'all ready to come up? All right, let's go. We did have several Sparks that are not with us tonight. They were out of town. I think May's a crazy busy month. We were talking about that earlier. But tonight they're going to go ahead first before we give out awards and share their verses that they've learned, okay?
1 Thessalonians 4:16. For the Lord himself will come down from heaven with a loud command, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trumpet call of God, and the dead in Christ will rise first.
John 3:15. For God was the Word, the day of one Son. Whoever believes him shall not perish, have eternal life.
John 19:10. For the Son of Man came to seek and to save what was lost. First Peter 1:25. But the word of the Lord stands forever.
P is for power, some of life, that is our Lord and mighty power.
We lost because the death lost us.
Acts 16:31. Believe in the Lord Jesus and you will be saved.
All right, great job, guys. Again, they've worked really hard. And did y'all learn something this year? Y'all learned a lot this year? Good. So right now we're going to give out the awards. So first up is Miss Bella Babbitt. She will be receiving her third book award and her Sparky plaque tonight. So let's give her a hand. All right, next up we have Mr. Raina Babbitt, and he will be receiving his first book award. He will be receiving his third book award with his Sparky plaque. All right, next we have Mr. Gabe Mason. He will be receiving his first book award tonight. Next we'll have Miss Lily Grace Moore. She's going to be getting her certificate and her participation ribbon. She joined us, let me brag on Lily Grace just a minute. She joined us just a couple weeks before AWANA had, we were getting ready to end. And she come in, eager to learn, and she earned her a Spark Patch within a week. So she worked really hard, so let's give her a hand. All right, next up is Miss Gracie Robertson. She's earned her first book award. And then we have Miss Kennedy. She has earned her Spark plaque and her third book award. we've got Miss Kristen Crocker, we've got Myra McCoy, Chloe Robertson, and Miss Dana Green was unable to be here because I believe her daddy was celebrating his 90th birthday, so they have a thing for him tonight. But I just want to thank, is she here? Is Dana here? Dana, get up here. Come on. You got to come up here, sorry. Glad she made it. So I just want to say these four ladies have been consistent coming every single week, and I think y'all had a really good group to work with. I mean, they seem like a great group when I would come in and out. But, you know, AWANA's not a one-person thing. It takes an army of people to lead these kids, and I just want to thank you all for your faithfulness. So we got a little gift card for y'all to have breakfast or lunch on us, but we thank y'all for your faithfulness, okay? Let's give them a hand. Alrighty, and our last group to come up tonight is our Truth and Training group. So y'all can head on up this way. Verses are a little harder, wouldn't y'all say? They're a little bit longer and a little bit harder, but they've worked really hard. I believe all these kids who finished their books, what, about 3 weeks prior to us finishing up our year? So 4 weeks. 4 weeks, there you go, about a month before. So they really worked hard. And I would go in their classrooms, and they all had their nose in their books, learning the verses. So I'm going to let them share just a little bit with what they've learned.
Ephesians 4:32. Be kind and compassionate to one another and forgive each other just as Christ, God, forgave you.
John 10:14. I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep and my sheep know me.
Psalm 12:6. And the words of the Lord are flawless, like silver refined in the furnace of Psalms 12:6. And the words of the Lord are flawless, like silver refined in the furnace of clay, purified 7 times.
John 14:6. Jesus said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me.
John 14:15. If you love me, you will obey what I command.
Psalm 34:8.
Psalm 34:8. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Good job, guys. So this time we're going to hand out the awards, and the blue boxes do go with the Timothy Awards, so y'all hand that time. Okay? So the first we're going to recognize tonight is Miss Molly Brown. This is her first year in TNT, so she's going to be receiving her third book medallion tonight. Mr. Connor Bice is up next. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Connor. He is receiving his final 6th grade book award tonight, which is our Timothy Award. That's very heavy. Be careful with it. He is also our only TNT that has completed all 3 books. If you remember last year, COVID messed everything up. So we were not able to meet regularly, and what the kids would do is they would send in videos to me each week, and I would check them off, or they'd stop by the AWANA room, and we'd get that. But Connor was our only TNT that every week would send me that video with his verses. So tonight he's also going to receive a medallion for completing his 3 books in TNT. So let's give him a hand. y'all can hop on down. Leaders, y'all stay right there. Y'all can go and sit down. So this year our leaders was Taylor Anthony, Martha Kennington, Courtney Mason, if y'all will stand on up, and Miss Bryn Turner. And Bryn is out of town, so she was unable to be with us tonight. But these ladies, again, just like the Sparks and the Cubbies, they were faithful coming every single week. And I know that y'all had a great group as well. They were always working diligently when I would come in. But let's give these ladies a hand for being so faithful. Last but not least, we have our game guys. They have the hardest job of all. They get to play every week. And I'm telling you, on Monday morning, Stephen has a hard time getting up and walking. Y'all can tell when they play what game do y'all play this Stephen? What is it, the game that y'all play, the never-ending tag? Forever Tag. That's who made that up? Molly? Molly made up the game Forever Tag, and that's what it means. They never quit playing tag. It's constant. So they get a good exercise routine. So, guys, if y'all will come up, got Mr. Roy Bracken, Matt Cook, Adam Ellison, Nick Mason, and Jeff Turner is unable to be here with us tonight. And Stephen Ellis, come on up, Stephen. But I didn't give him a gift. So they do keep them on their toes. Again, thank you guys for your faithfulness. These guys have been doing AWANA. I think this is our 13th year doing this here, and I've always been faithful. So thank you guys so much. Let's give these guys a hand. So again, as we close up and wrap up tonight, I just want to thank all the parents, grandparents who have been so faithful in bringing these kids every Sunday night. I mean, you know, we've dealt with a lot this year, a lot of challenges still with COVID, with the flu season and the viruses, but we got through it. I think every child completed their book, you know, that regularly came, and we're proud of all of you. But again, thank you, church, for financially supporting this program. I think this is number 13 for Southside doing AWANA. So I think you all look out at Brooklyn, who came through, and Chloe, who's now a helper coming through. You still remember you both as Chloe. So she remembers some still. But it does stick with them as they go through life, and that's what it's all about. We just don't want them going through the books and memorizing. Our leaders are really good about going through with them and explaining to them what the verses mean. That's what it's about. It's about understanding what God's Word is saying to you. So I do thank y'all again for taking your time and coming out and being a part of AWANA. And if you've never helped in AWANA and you want to help, we'd love to have you. So if you've got a kid that's not in AWANA, we would love to have them come. We'll start back up in October. The first Sunday night in October, we'll be gearing back up. So tonight we're going to have Miss Bella about it. Preacher, did you want to say anything? Okay. Let me give you this, and then Bella's going to close us out.
We're all going to stand and play eternal tag. And then we'll sleep very well tonight and feel really, really stove up tomorrow. But kids, congratulations for your hard work. You were rewarded for it. And everybody was recognized, right? Wrong. Beth. Come here, stand with me. Miss Beth's got a lot on her plate, folks. She's carrying pretty heavy loads. She's got some health issues and other things she's having to attend to, and she has been so faithful to this. And we would be remiss if we did not recognize Miss Beth for her leadership and her energy in making this happen. It doesn't happen without a key leader, and Beth has been that key leader. So Beth, we want to say for you how much we appreciate what you've done. The church wants to express to you the appreciation for you being faithful to doing what you do. Now, do you do endless tag? You don't? Okay, I was going to say that's probably where the joint problems are coming from, but we thank you and we appreciate what you do, and will you covenant to pray for her and for these leaders, because you're starting up a new cycle in October, and it'll be some new kids. And also, Mark's going to have some new kids coming into the youth that he's going to be working with. You've got some going out, as you saw this morning. And so just be praying for those transitions that take place. Now, one last couple of people I want to recognize tonight. Sit down, Beth. And that, not formally by name, but you parents. Nothing happens unless you give your support. Nothing really should happen unless you give your support. Lord knows we turn our children over to things we don't know what they're getting in this world we're living in today. And you have chosen to give them to this church to teach some things, and you know what's being taught. You know what they're going to learn. Not put a little pressure on you, but you know what they're going to learn. So thank you, group, for your faithfulness. Thank you, parents, for allowing this church to work with your children. Train up in a child in the way they should go, and when they're older, won't depart from it. How many of you can quote 52 Bible verses? Now, come on up. I'll give you a microphone now. I do understand that. I really do. But they've done a lot, and they're getting a foundation for their life, and we appreciate that so much. Now, who's coming to lead us? You going to lead us in prayer? Bella? Is that right? Okay. You want a microphone? Now, you're not going to tell any secrets, are you? Okay, good enough. Just want to put the parents at ease. But you're going to lead us in prayer, okay?
Dear Lord, I just want to thank you for all these copies and Sparks and TNT people who have been getting these awards. And Lord, thank you for this lovely day. Amen.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. Anything else? What are y'all waiting on? Let's go home. All right. Thank you.